The port of Corpus Christi in southern Texas, where more than 700,000 barrels of oil leave each day. It's becoming America's main export harbor for crude oil. The U.S. is now the largest energy producer in the world, and its oil production is still increasing.
We think we could quadruple, even quintuple the amount of volume that we're handling today. And that's why when you see these billions of dollars of incremental volume of pipelines pointed in our direction, it's important that we're doing the things that we need to do to make sure that the infrastructure is in place, that we keep the fluidity going, we keep those molecules moving to the markets that need them the most. 2.2 additional miles for the approach.
The main challenge is to make way for larger oil tankers and be able to fill them all the way, with up to 2 million barrels of oil each. To make that possible, the ship channel needs to be deepened by more than 20 feet in some places. And the clock is ticking. Pipelines are already under construction in the main oil production fields of West Texas, the Eagle Ford Shale and Permian Basin. Their proximity to the port of Corpus Christi has played a major part in its growth, pipelines being cheaper than road or rail transport.
In addition, if you look at where Corpus Christi is compared to the open waters of the Gulf of Mexico, it's much closer than Houston, which is 50 miles away from the Gulf of Mexico, further increasing its importance because vessels want to go the shortest distance.
But not everyone is celebrating the port's increased workload. Residents here in Port Aransas, where ships enter Corpus Christi Bay, have formed a group to fight the expansion project. They argue it will affect water and air quality and bring light and sound pollution. It could also upset the fragile ecosystem of the estuary.
If you change this in terms of the depth that you're going to dredge to, if you change that, you change the turbidity of the water, you cut down on the light that these things need to develop. The water's not going to be as clear, salinity is going to be off.
The risk of an oil spill is also a concern for the group, and they're trying to promote an offshore alternative. But it won't be easy. President Donald Trump has endorsed the port's development project, and its first step is already underway.